Karen's biting the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. CliffBeats, no script off the rip with the one and only.
Here go Karen.
Guys, we are checking out Don McLean American Pie. Now there's a reason for this. I did a reaction to this a year or two ago. But we're also going to be covering something after this that's very important. Have you ever heard of Don McLean before?
No.
Have you ever heard of this American Pie before?
The movie.
There's no movie called them. Is there American Pie? Oh yeah, there is. With the kids, right? In high school, I forgot about that. Okay, guys, do us a favor. Go like, go subscribe. Please show love to Don McLean. We're gonna check this out now. I don't want to ruin anything for the reaction. Now, this is a real raw reaction. Karen has no background or anything. So we do a deep dive at the end of each video. So keep that in mind, okay? Stick around. We go into detail of when the song was released, and then we go into what the song is about so we can learn more about it as well, because I can't remember everything either. But go like, go subscribe. You ready to rock?
Ready to roll. You said espresso.
What?
You said espresso.
Espresso.
I got espresso.
What?
So I'm high energy.
Oh, I was like, where did espresso come from? Don McLean, American Pie. Here we go. Go like, go subscribe.
A long,
oh my God.
Time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
What's wrong?
I was not expecting that.
What's wrong?
I was not expecting that.
So what caught you off guard?
The delivery was really sweet. And then actually like hearing and seeing the lyrics.
The widowed bride.
Yeah. The pictures matching what was going on. It's very descriptive, so you just imagine everything.
Well, there's more to the story that he's talking about, something that happened in February where there was some people that passed away, obviously with the widowed bride, and it affected music, but I don't want to ruin anything for you here.
I thought he was just talking about it being so cold in February.
Well, the news that made him shiver. We'll go back over this. Here we go.
No more.
I drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. How do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronc and buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but that's that's not how it used to be.
You catch that lyric?
Rolling
though?
Stone.
Moss grows fat on a rolling stone. So think about one side of a stone,
Uh-huh.
moss growing, but moss growing fat on a rolling stone. Think about moss as well.
Oh.
I'm thinking this the wordplay. I'm guessing. Here we go. I could be wrong, but it makes me think of a rolling stone, but
That
a stone
too.
with moss growing. Yes.
Rolling Stone, but that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from
Could be wrong.
James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. And while Lennon read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. The day the music died, we were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in the summer swelter, the bird.
I'm catching stuff.
So he's referencing the Beatles, right?
Now, yeah, so he said Lennon. Now he just mentioned Helter Skelter. I never caught this before because I didn't have any. Listen, but when I did a reaction to this, I did not start this channel yet. So I'm now catching references I never caught before. And when I'm hearing this, it's really hurting me because I'm thinking about all the artists that we've lost.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I'm even more happy that we're doing this channel now, more so than ever, because we're getting a chance to keep this music alive, which is important to me. Because I think it needs to be. They don't make music like this anymore. But go ahead.
I agree. And I think it's also just like a reminder that everyone has a moment where their era ends, you know, but it's so upbeat. And so it's very contradicting to my body. It's like, I don't know what to do.
It's like the passing of the torch, but just like
A little bit of that.
hard to deal with. We're gonna go over everything.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thanks
here
for
we
the
go.
break. I needed that. Woo, let's
I
go.
could sense it. Here we go.
Helter skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed the day the music died? We started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
Oh, I got the chills, man.
Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again.
You were right.
So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan's spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight. The day the music died,
Oh man.
he was singing bye bye
piano.
I'm
I met a
sweating.
girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. And they were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the
Voice is so
levee
soft
was
here.
dry. And them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. They were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die.
Okay, wait. The way they ended that was great.
The anthem
Like a sing-along?
Yeah, the
The good old
anthem-
boys.
the anthem chant like you're in a bar with your friends and you're singing it together.
That was them, the good old boys. Okay, so I need to know, there's some lyrics that really just lost me, so there's some culture references there.
Yeah, I think this is something you needed. I think we needed to experience in the time when this was released, because we obviously were 40 years too late almost. I think I don't know when this released, but what did you think of the song though, without having any background on it?
It seems like a celebration of life of somebody that you said. What was this? Don?
The artist's name is Don McLean.
Yeah, somebody that he admired and impacted his life.
So as I
I
said,
imagine
there was
Lennon is one of them.
there was some passings. We're gonna cover that here in a second. I really can't remember all the names, so please forgive me. We're gonna do a deep dive here in a second. Yeah, I felt that too, and I felt like it was an ode to music in general that he grew up on, saying like it's no longer the same. But I could be wrong. But I also see it as like a very, like you said, there's a lot of sad lyrics, a lot of heavy lyrics, but it's got this upbeat tempo the entire time that makes me jack me nimble, jack me quick. You know, you want to almost like dance and sing and chant it, but if you really pay attention to the lyrics, there's a lot of sadness. And there's moments with Don's voice where he's just like, made me shiver. Like he gets really soft. The day the music died. Like
Yeah.
the perfection in like the delivery with certain lyrics was just it was like bone chilling. But we're gonna do a deep dive right now into the song, so we're not gonna sit here and act like we know everything. We do not. We're learning with you guys. When do you think this released?
Oh, I don't. 72, I'm gonna go with.
That's a good guess.
It felt like reading the paper, like they were just passing through highlights. I don't know. It was just, fun delivery.
So I'm gonna go with 75. She said 72. I could be wrong. I have no idea, to be completely honest with you.
Right in the middle.
Well, I'm just guessing. So the release date, Don McLean. I'm glad. It seemed like you enjoyed it, right?
That was different. Yeah. I was a little conflicted because I'm like, it's sad, but upbeat. And
Oh my God, you are on fire!
what did I
19
say? 72.
Yeah, 71 it released. Okay. And that was right after the Beatles
Yeah.
were breaking up. So Don McLean, American Pie, and the meaning behind it. Okay. So Don McLean's American Pie 1971 is a metaphorical, impressionistic narrative detailing the loss of American innocence between 1959 and 1970. It starts with the 1959 plane crash. This is what I was talking about. That killed Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper the day the music died.
Oh wow.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I know these names, but I don't know their music well. I'm
Same.
being 100% honest with you. We're not going to lie. But obviously had a huge impact on the music, on music in general. So that's why it's the day the music died. Tracing a shift from from the 50s optimism to the chaotic disillusioned 60s.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So the day the music died refers to February 3rd, 1959, the plane crash that killed Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and JP the Big Bopper Richardson. Karen and I need to learn more about it. If you have any suggestions, please comment down below so we can learn more, so we understand more. The King and Jester, while often interpreted as Elvis Presley being superseded by Bob Dylan, McLean has noted the king with the thorny crown represents a more spiritual or symbolic figure. Okay, so this is trying to correct the lyrics or what people have said over time. A loss of innocence. The song contrasts the hopeful, wholesome 1950s with the turbulent 1960s, marked by social unrest with the Vietnam War and the assassination of key figures, which we know has been terrible.
Yeah.
The Jester and the King, widely interpreted as a reference to Bob Dylan, the Jester, taking the crown from Elvis Presley, the King. The final verse symbolizes the end of a musical and cultural era, with a sense of finality and hopelessness, leaving the music to die. McLean has historically been cryptic, famously joking that the song means he never has to work again, and he has confirmed it is a reflection on the changing face of America.
Oh wow.
I'm going to do a little bit of a deeper dive here to see if there's anything else that we might have just we might have missed out on. So it's covering, the day music died. So when we lost three legends, the loss of innocence, so the Vietnam War, assassination of JFK, declining spirituality, the final verse where the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost catch the last train for the coast symbolizes a total loss of faith and the death of the American dream.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, key character allegories. While McLean long kept the meaning cryptic, he confirmed several references in his 2015 songwriting notes and in a 2022 documentary. The King, historically widely believed to be Elvis Presley, but McLean later clarified the King and Thorny Crown was actually referred to as Jesus Christ. The Jester, generally interpreted as Bob Dylan, referencing the red jacket he wore on the freewheeling Bob Dylan, resembling James Dean's and his 1966 motorcycle accident. The Jester on the sidelines in a cast. Jack Flash, a reference to Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones, which we did catch.
Yeah.
We did catch that. We also caught the Helter Skelter line with the Beatles. The Sergeants refers to the Beatles and their landmark album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, which we haven't checked out yet.
I think we just did that one song off of that.
Oh, you're right, we did.
Because that was like
Was it
this
Oh Darling?
album character. Yes, the album artwork was so interesting.
I think it's Oh Darling. That'll be dropping soon.
Yeah, that's
I don't
the
know which one
one.
comes first. Depends on YouTube. The girl who sang the blues is often identified as Janis Joplin, though McLean has sometimes debunked or remained coy about the specific link. So it seems like he's being very like, hey, you take it as whoever you think that fits, that's who it fits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you enjoy these lyrics and enjoy my artwork. Famous symbols, Miss American Pie, a play on the phrase as American as apple pie, representing the personification of a simpler, more optimistic America that McLean felt was a bye-bye. Chevy to the levee, likely a metaphor for a dry bar where good old boys were drinking. Local lore in McLean's hometown of New Rochelle suggests the levee was a specific bar he couldn't get into. Satan laughing with the light, widely interpreted as a reference to the 1969 Altamont Free Concert where violence erupted during the Rolling Stones set, symbolically ending the peace and love era.
Oh wow, I did not know that happened.
Shoot.
1969.
Wow. This song is very heavy and it looks like it packs quite a punch. And did you notice that it's an 8-minute and 32-second long song?
I did kind of notice that it was the repetition in it, the American Pie, because then I started to think, dang, I really want some apple pie now. But it felt like some form of, I don't know, catching up on decades worth of information.
Yeah.
It really felt like highlight reel, something that was important for Don McLean, and it was a really nice delivery. Although it was long, it did not feel that way. It felt like a 4-minute long song.
Yeah, it's a really good song. And guys, if you have any more information on it too, I know you guys do, because when I covered it, everyone was trying to tell me information, but I won't lie, I was a bit more stubborn with this kind of music. I really didn't have my mind or my ears open to rock and roll or any other genre besides hip hop. I'll be completely honest. Now that I have my ears open to it, I'm really appreciating music on a whole different level. So thank you so much for watching with us. Let us know more about Don McLean. If you have any more suggestions, comment down below. Where were you the first time you heard this song? What does it mean to you? If you have any more information on it too, share it with us. Karen and I go through the comment sections. We'd love to learn more about the music through you, and also about your experiences too. If you were somewhere specific when you first heard this, if it makes you think of a summer love or a cold winter or just something in general, we love it when people share experiences, because at the end of the day, all we have are experiences to share with one another. Is there anything you want to add, darling?
Or maybe you find something new in it now, or maybe it makes you feel something different now. You
Yeah.
know, that's interesting too.
And maybe listening to it with us, maybe you're just like, oh, this just clicked and you want to share it with us, let us know. We love you guys. Stay safe. A video pops up right here. We hope you guys enjoy. It's on to the next one, and we can't wait to get to checking out some more music with you. Thank you for rocking out with us. We wouldn't have a channel without you. You ready to rock?
Ready to roll?
We love you guys, and don't forget the most important part of this video. Go like, go subscribe to Don McLean. I will link his video or his channel down below and the video. Thank you so much.